Hey guys, okay, how is Lake Michigan water filtered? Oh my God, great subject, great thing for us to sort of discuss today. Lake Michigan is a natural precious resource. We're so blessed in the Chicagoland area to have it. And on top of that, we have a unbelievable treatment plant that was built many years ago called Jardine Water Treatment Plant. And it's actually listed behind here. Now, they call it a water treatment plant because basically they treat the water. So if I can walk you through what happens, you'll be pleasantly surprised and actually impressed with what they do. So you can see that this is next to Navy Pier in Chicago. Out into the middle of the lake, not that far middle of the lake, out a mile or two, they actually have what's called cribs. And the cribs are huge screens on top of huge pipes. And those pipes are directed or bring water directly into Jardine Water Treatment Plant. It is there that as they bring that water in, they have what's called chambers. These chambers are where they are going to add alum to the water, and what they do is the alum actually coagulates or grabs on to the impurities in the water, not scary impurities, just some of the big ugly stuff that we wouldn't want to see, and it pulls it down. So it weights it down. It sort of makes it look like a lot of snowflakes inside the water. So then they run that water into a sand filter. That's where they use gravel and sand, and they actually have men walking across little catwalks, and they have hooks, and they're grabbing things like tires, maybe some animals or big fish that they've captured on accident, and they actually draw them to the side, and they remove that from the water. Now, the ironic thing is we think a lot of us feel like there's a water filtration to it, but it's not really water filtration. They've titled it Jardine Water Treatment Plant. So that's about it as far as the filtration goes. They ran it through a sand filter. They do, after they've done with that flocculation, is they do add chlorine to the water, and that would be like this, in order to kill bacteria. If some of you remember your history from high school, I know for me, I forgot until I was in this business, but the reality is we had an epidemic in the late 1800s, early 1900s here in Chicago ourselves, where the raw sewage from Lake Michigan flushed back, or from the city of Chicago, flushed back into the lake, and the city accidentally grabbed that sewage, not knowing, and we pumped it to everybody's homes, and lots of people got sick. It's reported, the reporting wasn't all that good, but it was in the thousands. Nobody really knows the number. I tried researching it once. There's no real exact number. Now, the same thing happened in the 90s in Milwaukee. There, the cow field, or the farms north of Milwaukee, the rainfall flushed the cow manure into the lake, and the city didn't add enough chlorine, and again, lots of people got sick from the water. So as they take that water, they are required by law, like every municipality, to add chlorine to the water. That's to kill that bacteria, make it safer for us. Well, that's great. That's sort of like, oh, we just put that chlorine on the water droplet, and they put fluoride on the water treatment, on the water droplet, and then they send that to your home. There's no filtration anymore. Oh, wait, they do add sometimes carbon to the water in like powder form to sort of make it taste better in the event that there's something wrong with the odor. But that's about it. Nothing else really takes place. So if you think about it, you and I are literally, when we drink the water, it's straight out of Lake Michigan. Yes, it's gone through some basic chlorine, and they grab some of the big particles out of it, but that's really it. So we're really just drinking Lake Michigan. Now, if that's a concern of yours, there is what's called water filtration. Here is a reverse osmosis system, for example. Here is a cartridge filter. Some people put this on the house. Some people get other filters, so that when that water droplet passes through, some filters, this is a sediment filter, but it'll take away particles. If you get a carbon filter, like on your Brita or on your refrigerator, you'll take the chlorine out. And that's about it. When you get into the reverse osmosis, you actually take a lot of the scary contaminants like mercury, lead, vinyl chloride, hexylvalent chromium 6. There's a lot of things that we can get with another filtration system. That's for you to decide if that's what you'd like. Again, today we're talking about Lake Michigan water and the filtration process or lack thereof that takes place. I hope this was educational for you. If you have any questions, please visit us on the web at angelwater.com, or you can call us 847-382-7800. And again, we're grateful for your time.